Turpin. Racing up the middle. KaVontae Turpin needs one more block. He's got it, and he goes for the touchdown.
Cowboys Nation, welcome to the first episode of First and 10 presented by JCPenney of the 2024 season. I'm Nicole Hutchison, and we got a special one. We got KaVontae Turpin, the one and only, joining me in the studio. You said it was the first time you were here in the studio,
Yeah, it's my first time, man. Thank y'all for having me, man. I'm happy to be here, but it's the first time for sure.
Happy to have you here, and it's timely, right? Week one. Got the big win against the Browns. About time. You got your first career punt return for a touchdown.
About time.
About time. How did it feel, man?
Man, it felt good, man. You know, just to touch that paint, man. Seemed like it's been like 3 or 4 years since I scored a special team touchdown. But you know, it was great, man. The guys, they blocked their tail off, man. So just shout out to them for getting me across that paint.
Yeah, Deuce and Israel McQuamu on the downfield blocking. Shout out to those boys.
Yeah, they were doing that thing. And CJ Goodwin.
Yep.
And my boy Jalen Brooks. You know, getting a return started all day. So shout out to them boys too.
A good shout out. For you, I can constantly see the hunger for you to score on punt returns every single time, and I feel like you're always hard on yourself on the sidelines. You're either hitting yourself on the helmet every time you don't get the yardage that you would like. What did you tell yourself on that fourth punt return when you got the ball in your hands?
Man, I told Andrew Booth, man, I told him on the sideline before the play, I told him, I was like, man, they're going to stop kicking it to me, man. He was like, man, just return it. I was like, man, I got you. So that's my time when I knew I was going to get a return because I knew the guys were going to hold up. You know, I just was trying to get across that paint. You know, like Coach Bones said, man, change the date, man. It's been since like 2017 since the Cowboys had a punt return touchdown in the regular season. So, you know, I just had that mindset, just go change that date.
And the first time since 1992 that they had one in the season opener, so that's actually pretty dope. You've proven that you can be a weapon in special teams, a weapon on this offense, and being a weapon for Dak. What have been the challenges for you constantly having to prove that and just having to deal with the constant coordinator changes and the reloading of the talent here on this offense?
I would just say, just going to training camp, knowing CD was going to hold out doing his contract stuff, and I knew I was going to be in that #1 spot, you know. So I just feel like, you know, I still had something to prove. You know, I still got that attitude right now, even though I'm here and I made it. You know, I always feel like I got something to prove. It's just the competitive in me, you know. You know, I just always keep that mindset, keep my faith in God, man. Just keep it pushing, man.
Where does that competitive spirit come from for you?
I just feel like, man, you know, I did a lot of things growing up, man. Just coming from Monroe, Louisiana, man, it's nothing there. So so when guys feel like they, you know, good at something, you know, somebody want to test you about it, and I just feel like that's where it came from, just like at a younger age, you know, and growing up playing, you know, against older guys.
I want to ask, obviously we'll get to the good stuff in a little bit, but the streets want to know, what can they expect from KaVontae Turpin in the 2024 season? Man,
like I told everybody, man, I'm trying to go back to the Pro Bowl, man, at least get elected to it, you know, then go to the Super Bowl. So I just feel like, man, that's the expectations for like the whole special team guy. Get me, Brandon, Banger, and Trent all us to the Pro Bowl this year, and I just feel like we're on a wonderful track right now.
A lot of people know what it took for you to get here because you've shared that story and the obstacles that you've had to overcome. But what's a part of your story that has not been told just yet?
You know, the crazy thing, in 2022, you know, before I even came to the Cowboys, before even the USFL, you know, I had did a private what it's called? It's like what them people do in the concession stand. It's like a
what they like as they're serving the food, like
pretty much. Okay. Yeah, and I had did it for one of the guys that played for the Cowboys in 2022, and I played that same year in 2022.
Wait, who?
I can't think of it. I can't. His name last name Dunbar.
Okay.
Dunbar, one of his I can't think of his little company he got, but it's like I was giving out food at the concession stand. They won the Cowboys game.
Wow. So this was in 2022 when you were.
No, well, 2021.
2021.
Before I came to the Cowboys.
So before also you were at the USFL. Wow. Yeah. How has that kind of played a role in, you know, your growth today?
Like I said, man, like I always feel like I gotta prove something, man. Just looking back at that now, and being here, it's just like, man, like keep faith in God, man. Like I kept faith in God, especially like my family and my support system, you know, all the stuff that I've been through, you know. And I just feel like, man, just keep faith in God.
Was there ever a moment or maybe a day or a year that you almost lost that faith?
Oh, you know, the crazy thing, it never crossed my mind because I feel like, you know, coming out of TCU, you know, I let everybody down, you know. So after that, when I got that, I just feel like I never give up again. You know, I gotta make it. I just feel I had to make it for like my family, you know, do something good for my family because I feel like, you know, we always had a hard time growing up. So that's really what it was.
What was it like growing up in West Monroe, Louisiana?
Ah, man, Monroe's nothing there, man. Just violence, but it's good people though. Good people there, man. It's nothing there, man. Like you gotta hustle to get out. You know, that's everybody's motto right now, because you know it's just hard to get out. You know, I know a couple people never been out of Monroe. You know, that's just how hard it is out there. You know, I'm just happy to be here.
What's been your why throughout your career, and how has it changed now that you're heading into year 3 for you?
Like I just told you, man, my why was always, you know, just for my family, man. Especially for my kids now. You know, I got two little girls. You know, that's my biggest why right now. You know, why I got to come in here and just, you know, prove myself. Feel like I got a chip on my shoulder. You know, now it's just happy, man. Just always, you know, I keep a smile on my face. You know, and just never down. Just always try to keep that spirit up.
How have your 2 daughters changed the way that you approach life every day?
Yes, always. You know, just getting to see them every day. Just leaving the building, just going to see them, man. Change everything, man. Just like all the football stuff, just go out the way. You know, just life, period. Just go out the way when I, you know, just spend time with them.
What's your favorite thing that you do with your daughters?
They like going to the trampoline thing, man. They like, you know, they only 1 year old right now, and they like just going at that, just run around, bro. Just since they finally can run now,
Yeah.
so they like to just jump around pretty much.
I don't know what that feels like just yet, but I got maybe like 10 more years in me. I'm trying to think about kids.
Yeah.
But I love that. Now we're going to lighten up the mood a little bit, have a little fun. All right, so I'm going to spitfire some questions.
Let's see.
Go ahead. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Who'd win in a race, you or Tyreek Hill?
I'm all, you know, competitive, so I'm gonna say myself. You know, I just feel like straight line speed, I don't feel like he can mess with it, but you know, he quick. You know,
Yeah.
I give him that. He's very quick, but like straight line speed, and I get up to my speed, I feel like it'll be a good race.
I actually looked up y'all's unofficial 40 times. Yours was a 4.31. His was 4.29. So not that far apart.
It's right there. That's why I say he got a little quick burst to him for sure. He got a quick little burst to him.
All right. Louisiana or Texas food?
Louisiana.
I know you lying.
Oh,
come on.
Come on now. What everybody say? I want to go to New Orleans. I want to go to Louisiana and get some food. You know, y'all got the best food. You know that.
I think Texas food has a more diverse.
See, Louisiana, we got good stuff. No, people come there. See, Texas, y'all got the barbecue. That's pretty much what I say y'all have.
I guess
y'all
I'm
got
gonna let you
good
make it
barbecue
on that
for
one.
sure. Y'all got good barbecue.
I'm gonna let you make it on that
Y'all
one.
got good barbecue.
Describe what food best describes your personality.
Food, you'll be surprised. I love lasagna.
Interesting.
Love lasagna.
Why?
You know, my mom just always made it growing up. You know, it just always stuck with me. You know, I don't eat hers. She the only one really can make it that I like it. So, lasagna, that's my favorite food for sure.
Perfect little balance of the cheese and meat sauce.
Come on now.
Love to
You
hear
know
it.
some.
All right, now describe what dog breed best describes your personality. I feel like I know what you're gonna say. But go
Hey,
ahead.
Corso.
Oh no, that was far left.
She gonna say pit bull?
I was gonna say pit bull.
Nah, I got a cane Corso. so
Okay.
I say cane. I got a Bull XL too though, so I'll take it for you. I love cane Corsos. That is my thing.
Okay. If you could train or compete with another athlete, alive or dead, who would it be?
Train right now, I say Devin Hester. You know, just to see how his work ethic was. You know, when he was going at it. You know, and just see. And I love Michael Vick too. I love to know. You know, he was my favorite player growing up. I love to know throw and catch with him for sure.
Losing a sense. If you had to lose your sense, either smell, sight, ears, hearing, or taste, what would it be?
I'll say smell.
Interesting. I was thinking maybe like taste. No?
I gotta taste the food.
You got-
I gotta taste the food.
You're a foodie.
Yeah, I gotta taste the food. That's the first thing I thought about too. And I like smell the food. I'm like, man, I ain't tripping about the smell. Really.
All right. Go-to emoji that you use.
The heart emoji,
Okay. Which one?
the red one.
The red one?
Red one, yeah. Red, my favorite color.
If you had to define the social media term demure, what would it be?
I'll say delusional.
Delusional is crazy. All right. An aisle or window seat?
Window seat.
Why?
Cause I like to, I don't really sleep that much, and I like to, see things. Just when I went to Europe, before I went to USFL, like I only slept and that was like a 12-hour flight, I only slept like 3 hours, and I just was looking at how beautiful everything was, and I was just like, man, this is amazing. So I like to just, I ain't been a lot of places, so I like to see things.
I love that. Well, you won't get much sleep obviously this year because it's grind mode.
Trying
to win,
sure.
get to the Super Bowl? That's the goal?
That's the goal. That's the goal.
All right, well, Cowboys Nation, y'all heard him. KaVontae Turpin, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We will see y'all next week.
All right, thank y'all for having me, for sure.